Listen, y'all know I ain't gonna let the music play all the way through. My boo is in the chat. Hey, Melly B, y'all. Melly B, listen. Woo! Listen. If y'all don't watch The Circle Atlanta, y'all need to go and check out The Circle Atlanta. My boy Melly, I gotta cut the music short. My boy Melly is in the chat. Let me tell y'all something. Melly B. Me and Abby gonna have to do a live conversation about this 2-hour movie y'all gave us the other night for the mid-season finale of the Circle. But Melly B, you in that club, you was promoter, you was DJ, you were choreographer, you was the hype man. Hell, you was probably behind the bar mixing drinks, okay? I said, Melly, listen, if I ever need representation, I am hiring you because you was doing the damn thing. Listen, I didn't even know scrippers took cash apps. I did not know that they took the cash app, okay? He said, if y'all get on that stage and y'all bring it, I'm going to cash app you. I know that's right. Y'all, that's a whole nother show, but I saw my boo in the chat and I had to address him, okay? Melly was, listen, I even saw him as, he was the hype man. I'm not playing with you, Melly. I'm not playing with you, Melly. But hey, boo, thanks for coming through. How you doing? Ooh, Abby. He said, y'all better get up there and you bring it. I'm going to cash app you a tip. I know that's right. I know that's right. Right, everybody cash apping now. I said, if they cash app it down to the script club, then I know everybody is cash apping, okay? I see. I ain't even mad at you. I'm not even mad at you. And I also noticed that he was in a couple of other scenes throughout the show. I see you, Melly. I see you. We see each other. Okay? But what's up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? Good evening. Let me say hi to my people. What's up, Ebs? As always, my boo. What's up, Lady Libra? Hey, Lock Queen. Hey, Xavier. Authentically Young. What's up, you guys? See Golden. And a special shout out to my members that are lit up in green. Oh Lord. Melly had me dying. Okay. Y'all just don't know. If y'all don't watch The Circle Atlanta, if y'all don't do nothing else, go watch that last episode and see Melly down to the club, honey. See how Melly was down to that club. He wasn't playing with his client. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Doc Liquor Cam? Abby said I prefer her. Listen, y'all see my Cash App scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Listen, I take Cash App too. Don't get it twisted. I just didn't know they was taking Cash App down to the script club. But I'm not mad about it. Let's be clear. If I was a scripper, I would probably have my Cash App like written on my back or something. You know how boxers be putting ads on their back? You know how the boxers do? That's what I probably do, child. That's what I probably do. Have my Cash App on my if I was a scripper. Yes, Lady Libra. Listen, countdown to Christmas starts Friday. Countdown to Christmas starts Friday. Jonathan, you know what? I've been texting back and forth all day today to decide to figure out if we're going to GHO or not. I should know about it. I should know about tonight whether I'm going to GHO. My boy came through with a hotel room at a really good rate. He said he coming up. Now, if I come to homecoming, I don't think I'm going to the yard though. I don't think I'm going to the yard. Because I just feel like that's a super spreader waiting to happen. And I just don't trust. I mean, I know that the college students have to be vaccinated. Like, I get that. But like I know, that's only 1/3 of the people that be on the yard. So, but I'll keep you posted though, Jonathan. I'll definitely keep you posted. All right. So Queens debuted last night. Now, we've been talking about Queens, y'all. We have had a lot of conversation about Queens, about what we will, y'all asked me if I was going to review it. The answer is yes. I told y'all I was going to review Queens. Now, last night, the show don't come on till 10 o'clock. So y'all know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you the same day. I don't know if I'll be able to get you same day reviews because it come on at 10 by the time I do the review. And y'all know I'm using my old computer that take forever to upload until I get my main computer, my newer computer fixed that got the speed on it. I don't know. But let's go ahead and jump into it. First of all, let me say I liked it. It was cute. It's not must-see TV, but it is definitely, it's in my DVR and I'm gonna catch it because I liked it. It was cute. Okay. Can't wait. My son said he's taking my TVs. So let's jump into this. So first of all, the episode opened up with a 1999 up on the screen. So we know we was getting some 1999. And let me say that the first 3 minutes of this episode gave me everything I wanted and didn't know I needed from a 1999 flashback. It was very vintage. It was like a video from the late 90s. It was very bad boy production, very who used to do what's my boy that used to do all the videos back in the day? Y'all know who I'm talking about. They used to do all the damn videos back in the day. Very much. It gave me a vibe. It definitely gave me a vibe. Yes, Xavier. I immediately went over to my iTunes and was like, can we download this? Because this shit is hey. You know what, Young Rich? I'm not doing this with you today. Hype Williams. Thank you, Xavier. That's who I'm. Yeah, very Hype Williams. Very, very Hype Williams. If y'all remember videos from back in the late 90s, that was when we first started getting that movie feel. Videos evolved. And that's when we first started getting that movie feel to these videos. Produced by these long storylines. And it opened up with Eve coming out of the helicopter, honey, with her nasty bitch necklace on. And the minute I heard Eve rap, I was like, yes, bitch. Y'all don't know how much I love me some EVE. Love, love, love EVE. I mean, listen. EVE is my girl. Okay, she is my girl. I love her. And so the minute she started rapping, I said, yes, girl, you better get it. You better give us them bars. Notori looks so much like Phaedra. I wonder if she was portraying her life. She did look like Phaedra, but no, she was not portraying her life. What's up, Sincere Russell? I missed Eve. I loved her during her verses with Trina. I absolutely did. And so we open up, we see, so after we see that, then we flash to 20 years later and we see Eve's character's name is Brianna. Brianna is now a housewife. She is married with 5 kids. She's got a husband who seems like he's a college professor, but he's on leave because he's have some head issues and they're trying to figure some things out. They're doing CT scans and running tests because they ain't quite figured out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't quite figured out the whole situation, right? Then we see Notori, right? She dropped her verse. Now I'm gonna say the first thing I was shocked by was, I ain't gonna say shocked. I thought Queens, I thought they were like an R&B group. I didn't realize they were a rap group. I try not to read too much about these shows because I don't want to learn more. Like I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want spoilers. So I thought they were, because I mean you got Brandy, you got Notori who can sing. Eve can even carry a tune. I thought all of them were gonna be rappers. I mean singers, except for Eve. I thought Eve was gonna be like TLC. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought we was doing. And so, hold on, I wrote a couple of notes. I don't do a lot of notes. So Bree, who was played by Eve, her rap name was Professor Sex, Sex. Okay. Then the Tory, her rap name, her name is Jill, and her rap name was the Trill, Datrill. Okay. Next we see Valeria, who was Butter Pecan. I just feel like, I mean, she's needed, but I don't need her. Does that, y'all know what I'm saying? That makes sense. She's needed for the story, but I just don't need her. Okay. Um, no, Notori can rap. She rapped like Lil Kim and spit a few bars on 3LW songs. Oh yeah, she definitely could rap. She was giving me a vibe. She was giving me a vibe. The only one that wasn't really giving me nothing was Valeria. Like her rapping wasn't doing nothing for me. None of them. What's up, Zara? Hey, I was like, why all the rapping? Why Brandy not singing it? Right, right, exactly. So then we have Naomi, who was played by Brandy, and she is ex Pill Lyrics. Ex Pill. I think I wrote that down wrong. I can't read my own handwriting, but that's her name. Ex Phil Lyrics, something like that, child, something like that. And their manager is E-Rock. E-Rock is their manager. So what we see is that back in 1999, they was the Shiz Naive. They was on MTV Cribs. They was at the VMAs. They will get, their video was debuting on MTV. They were being banned from Saturday Night, performing at Saturday Night Live, probably because the name of their group was Nasty Bitches. Okay. Very controversial. And it looks like they were like rising stars, perfume ads and all these other things that they had going on until they broke up. Sort of suddenly, very abruptly. Now we fast forward, like I said, we go fast forward 20 years later. We got Eve. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this about Brandy's rapping. I'm just gonna be honest and say this. I like her better as a singer. I've heard her rap a few times, but I just like her better as a singer. I'm sorry. I just like her better as a singer. Um it just comes off very, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It don't give me what I need with Brandy rapping. It just don't give me what I need. Yeah, she had the bars. It had, but I don't know. I just give me a hook, Brandy. One day we're going to have the conversation about Brandy needing a few Emmys. She stays on the show and is actually one of the few singers who can actually rap. Okay, so I guess I'm the only one that the rapping don't do a lot for me, but okay, I'm gonna give y'all that. So it was very aggressive. Her rapping was very, very DMX-ish. You know what I mean? I was waiting for her to growl. Okay. So we catch up with all the ladies fast forward 20 years later. Now, Miss Valeria is on a View-like show, like The Talk or The Real or The View. She wants the serious, hard topics, but they keep giving her the fluff stuff. And so she set up one of her coworkers. She gave one of her coworkers some sort of elixir situation that made her be racist. Now, I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that there was an elixir that can make somebody be racist. But clearly, Valeria found it, and she made her co-host a racist. I don't know. Jill is now, she done got saved and found God. We find out later on that she's a deacon's daughter. She grew up in the church, and so she's very much, trying to be true to God, true to her faith and religion and her husband. She married a good man, but baby, she is a lesbian. Okay, she has realized that she is a lesbian, and she don't, she wants to live in the faith of what was taught her, but she just ain't feeling it. She just not feeling it because she a lesbian. She's a lesbian. Okay. And her husband are trying to conceive, but it just ain't working. It ain't working. Okay. You think it was like a truth serum? Well, if they got a truth serum, I need to find it. Because I got some questions for some people. I'm just saying. How's a deacon's daughter become a Catholic? They have deacons in the Catholic Church. What are y'all talking about? Catholics have deacons in the church. They have deacons. I grew up Catholic. We had deacons. Deacons do not have to take a vow of chastity. Like deacons can be married and have children and stuff like that. And if your wife passes away and you decide to become a priest, you can do that. But you're not. What's up, Miss Twisted Tresses? But we have deacons in the Catholic Church. Yeah, very much so. It ain't working because she's sabotaging the process. Okay. Okay, Lord. Okay. And so she actually has a woman that she's having an affair with, but she can't bring herself to tell the husband what's going on. Okay. Then we have Naomi. We have Naomi now. Naomi is doing I feel like she's giving us a whole Lauryn Hill vibe. She's playing coffee houses, trying to, become a singer, R&B, but very neo soul type situation. And it ain't working either. That's just not working either. People keep, identifying her, and she spit like a whole very aggressive rap at the coffee house at the people. Okay. Um we also found out that she has a daughter that she don't raise. The daughter live with the mama while she is out chasing that fame that she once had. Okay. We're gonna get back around to that daughter because I think we all know what's going on with the daughter situation, but we're gonna get back around to her. Okay. Gonna get back around to her. Now, Evie is down to the mall coming out the Costco with her groceries for her 5 children and her husband. And she runs into a couple who the guy recognizes Eve, but thinks this is TLC, but it's really not. And then his girlfriend was like, that can't be her because, she too plain or whatever. Or what happened to her? And Eve was like, excuse me. So Eve decided she gonna get her some good lingerie. Her husband was, asking her for some sex. Okay, she gonna go get her some good lingerie, and she gonna get dressed up, and she gonna come out her sweats, and get it together for the husband, and she ready to go give him a little something. And as she's walking up the hall in her best lingerie, her best Victoria's Secretions down to the mall, she accidentally steps on one of the kids' toys, which kind of, she can hear something going on in the bedroom. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was thinking, now I know this man is not up in his own house with his wife having sex, but he was. And not only was he having sex, he was having sex with one of his students in his house, in his bed that him and his wife share. Didn't Roseanne Barr say her Ambien made her racist before, and then Ambien came out and spoke out against her? Yeah, Ambien was like, don't put that on us. Don't make you ain't gonna blame us for your racist rant. No, ma'am. So husband is cheating. Okay. But of course, now she is sitting here like, my husband is cheating on me, but I'm sitting here with 5 kids and no job. Like, what I'm doing, where I'm going, what's going on here? So she's angry, she's trying to keep it together for the sake of the churn, right? But she is looking for something. Brandy tried to show up for her daughter's birthday party, and the daughter basically tells her, you are not wanted or needed. Okay, I don't know why you decide that you want to pop up every once in a while with a gift or two just to say you got a daughter or something. But let's be clear, ma'am, I do not need or want you in my life. And until you can tell me who my daddy is and be honest with me about some things, you really don't need to come back around here no more. Okay. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. And she didn't leave a mark or scratch. She must be playing the new Eve married to the white man. Child, we gonna get there. So, did I hit everybody? Yeah, I hit everybody. Okay. So now Eve getting fed up with her husband. She runs out and goes get in her minivan and she turns on the radio, right? And she's listening to the radio and she hears their song. That hit, the big hit that we saw at the beginning of the episode, it's on the radio. But what it is y'all know how they're doing these days. These new artists are taking hooks and beats and the bass lines and stuff from our hits, right? And remixing them. And so like the whole Boys in the Hood, NWA and the Meg Thee Stallion did Girls in the Hood, that whole thing. And so that's kind of what happened. It's a new artist. I think her name is called Lynn Muffin. I didn't write her name down, but I think that's what her name was, Lynn Muffin. And she's very light-skinned Keisha-ish. Light-skinned Keisha-ish, right? Very much that. And so Eve calls Natari. Brandy's listening to it in her car. I guess I should use their screen names and not their real names. I can't. Valeria, we'll use her real name because I don't know her other name. And Valeria, she thinks she got it going on down to the studio because she done tricked her coworker into being racist and she gonna, take her job, so she thinks, and ascend the ladder. Well, Eric come walking up, their former manager, and now all of a sudden, Lynn Muffin is performing down to the VMAs. No, it's the BET Awards. The BET Awards. And she's gonna be closing the award show, and this is her new hit. And so they thought it would be a cute idea to bring the band back together to perform with her, right? To do like a mixed mosh of her hit with them, yada yada yada. So all of them come to LA to meet with the management and everything. And we quickly find out, yeah, the producer guy gotta be the daddy. Yeah, we gonna get to that one. Keep it cute, child. So we quickly find out though that Brandy and Butter Pecan, aka Valeria, are the ones with the problem. Come to find out that both of them was messing with the manager, E-Rock. Is that his name? Yeah, E-Rock. They was both messing with the manager. And the group seems to think that Brandy liked the manager, but her advances were not reciprocated because publicly he was with Butter Pecan. But what we find out is that Brandy was really getting it in, and they really was doing some things, right? They were really together and they was doing some things, but she was like, I was your private, situation, and she was the public situation, and that's what broke up the band. And it sounds like Brandy tried to whoop her ass on stage. Okay. But we know that, Abby, I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe that. She was giving more Doja Cat meets Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah, okay. Brandy was Effie. Yes, Brandy, very much so. Brandy was Effie. I agree, y'all. He the daddy. He the pappy. E-Rock is the pappy of the baby. E-Rock is the pappy. Okay. So, with that being said, she saw Valeria, Brandy. So, everybody else was happy to see each other except for Brandy was not happy to see Butter Pecan roll up. Okay. And Brandy tried to whoop her ass. Okay. So, Butter Pecan, thinking that she got this new job down to the real, was like, I don't need this shit. I don't need you, and I don't need this. I am better than this. And she stomps off, honey. She said, don't be mad at me because I'm the only one that did something with my career after our relationship ended. Don't be mad at me because I'm getting it together, right? And so she goes stomping off. And she go to work the next day only to find out that they got her on videotape switching the cups and giving her coworker the racist serum. And they were like, listen, we can do this two ways. You can walk away quietly or we can fire you publicly. But either way, this is your last day. How you want to carry it? So let me know what you want to do. How you want to carry it? So I don't like the butter pecan name either. I think that's why I keep saying it, because that's just a ridiculous name. But anyway, um, so I'm sorry. So that's what it is. All right. Famous last sentiment: unjust will never prosper. Right. So of course she comes running back with her tail tucked between her legs, and has to apologize and basically beg to be back in the group. But of course, because we live in the world that we live in where there's instant everything, Brandy immediately knew, oh girl, you got fired. Like it popped up, it was an alert on her phone, right? So she had to humble herself, and they had to play the I'm sorry game. I was just, I was in my head. Okay. I'm so sorry. My bad. Okay. Um Right, quarter camera, how amateur. Exactly. So we see them practicing. They did a cipher, and I thought the cipher was cute, right? Because what the cipher did was they were rapping. What's up, Tabitha Speaks? Hey, boo. What they were doing was that they were rapping about what's going on in their life now. And again, out of the four of them, the person that I felt spit the best bars in that cipher was Eve. He was killing it. She was talking about her husband and how he cheated on her and how he won't shit. Like it was, listen. And while they were doing the cipher, the husband showed up and let her know that the test came back and it's cancer. He's so sorry, but he doesn't want to tell the kids alone. And can she come home? So she does. She goes home to tell the kids, but she lets him know, listen, let me tell you what you're not going to do. You are not going to use this to flip, because he tried to say, well, brain cancer, it can affect, I was doing some research, and the part of my brain that's being affected is the impulse control. So maybe that's the reason why I cheated on you. She was like, no, sir, let me tell you what you're not going to do. Okay. What you're not going to do is you're not going to use that as an excuse to cheat on me. I'm going to be here. Okay. I'm going to help you get through this, because if nothing else, I want you to live. And you know why I want you to live? I want you to live so you can see me leave your ass. Okay. So please understand, I'm out. I'm gone. Sayonara. Arrivederci. And you can sleep your ass on the couch. Okay. So the gangster in the skirt jump. Right. That was the Eve we saw. Right. The way she cussed that man out after she found out he had brain cancer. I said, shit. Okay. Then we found out that Notori's character, Jill, she had a little drug problem when they were together. She had a little toot problem, right? And we see that, that was part of their issue when all of them were together, as a group. Eve sounded like she was a little bit of a hoe. Mm-hmm. Sound like she had a few, men here, there, everywhere, different hoes and area codes, that kind of thing. You think he lied about having cancer? I don't know. You know what? I question that, because I kind of was waiting for Eve to be like, let me see these test results. But I feel like maybe not in this episode because it was the pilot, but I feel like at some point she'll confirm it. Like whether it's I'm going to the doctor's appointment with you. I need to see your prescriptions. I feel like, but I'm not gonna lie, Xavier. I kind of thought the same thing. I was like, this is real convenient. You know what I mean? But we do see in the previews, we see him wearing a hat, and I'm wondering if, like, because they're trying to say he's going through chemo or something, and he has a hat over his head. But we're gonna see. We'll see how it plays out. Notori ends up calling her husband and coming clean with her husband about the fact that she's a lesbian. Okay, that she gay, and she did open up to her group mates about it, and they didn't seem shocked. What y'all think? I don't feel like they were shocked about the fact that she was gay, or that she was telling them that she was gay. So it makes me wonder, maybe some things went down in the past, some questionable situations she found herself in back in the day, but maybe she excused it by saying, girl, I was high on that narcotic, I don't know. Now we see Brandy meeting up with E-Rock down to the bar. And they basically, this is where we find out that Brandy was like, I was always your dirty little secret. Don't play with me. You always, had me on the side while you had her in the forefront. And he was like, yeah, I sacrificed the group and got my heart broken anyway. So we know that the two of them are not together. And that she sort of kind of left him kind of situation. But what ended up happening was Brandy and E-Rock ended up in Brandy's room reminiscing. Okay. Reminiscing. Okay. Um Now Valeria seems to feel like E-Rock is the one that got away. And so she's holding on to the woulda, shoulda, couldas. If I had made this decision, if I had done this differently, if I had moved this away and that away, shoulda, coulda, woulda, he could have been the one kind of thing, right? And so I foresee that that's going to become a problem all over again. Eric, and it's going to be that triangle, that love triangle all the way together again. Exactly, Tracy. All of us are saying the same thing. All of us are saying that we feel like he the baby daddy. All of us feel like he the baby daddy, right? So Jill ends up getting kind of close to um what I say her name was? Lil Dimples, Lil Debbie. What I say her name was, y'all? The rapper, the Doja Cat, Meg Thee Stallion, light skinned Keisha. Okay. And she is sort of letting it be known that she's sort of being controlled by her manager. She doesn't really feel like she has the voice. And she said, but that's just how the music industry is. And Jill is like, but that's not how it has to be. Like the music industry doesn't have to be like that. Like you are in control. She was like, I see nothing has changed in this male dominated industry since we left. Men are still running things and women are still, slaves to their vision, and they have control over us, right? Little Muffet, thank you, Xavier. I said Little Debbie. I called her Little Debbie, y'all. Little Muffet. Okay, Little Muffet. um, so what we find out is, anyway, so she invited Jill to come over her house later on that night, and we find out that she's getting high. She's doing coke, and she even offered some to Jill, but Jill turned it down. She said, nope, don't want none, don't start none, won't be none kind of situation, right? um Later on that night, Jill goes to her house and with the girls, she accepts her invitation, and they find her OD'd on the floor. So they call the ambulance and they get her to the hospital. Yes, a sweet. What's her name? What is the girl named? Sweetie, Saw, whatever. What's her name? Saudi, Sweetie, whatever. Yeah, her. That is. I think that's pretty accurate. Russell. I think that's pretty accurate. So of course her manager comes through and he's pissed off because he was like, you mean to tell me that this the biggest rapper in the game and y'all bring her to the county hospital? And they was like, excuse me, sir, she OD. Okay, won't nobody thinking about damage control and all that other stuff? Because remember, in 1999 social media wasn't the way it was. It wasn't no TMZ chasing the police bloggers, and I mean the police reports and all of that. It wasn't. We didn't have all that going on. Okay, we didn't have all that going on. And so they were just like, listen, she OD, called the police. Like, anybody think to call a handler. Nobody thought to use a different Swat, whatever, girl. Yeah. Sawai. Okay. Um, right. I thought, girl, I said that. I said, I know they ain't gonna have the girl OD in the first episode. Lord have mercy. But they took her to the hospital and she not dead. She not dead. She's not dead. But her manager's pissed, and the manager's like, y'all off the show because y'all like all this is going on. Y'all got my client up here in the damn county hospital, and they were trying to let her know like she needs rehab. Like she literally damn near died because she was OD'd on cocaine. Like you gonna put her on the stage where she need to be in rehab? And he was like, okay, y'all are some washed up has-beens that's been doing whatever y'all been doing for the last 20 years. Y'all don't know nothing about what's going on in the music industry, nor do I care that y'all know anything about what's going on in the music industry. Sweetie. Sweetie. Okay, sweetie. And with that being said, y'all are no longer invited. I invited you. I'm uninviting you. And so, of course, they're upset because they were going to be paid $50,000 a piece, which is part of the reason why they all agreed to do it, because all of them could use the money. Let's be clear. Um, and so now they mad that they missing out on the opportunity to make a little bit quick change. So what ended up happening was E-Rock. I got it. Okay, thank you. Sweetie. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Sweetie. Okay, I got it. E-Rock went and talked to Lil Debbie, Lil Muffin. Lil Muffin, Lil Debbie. And she went to them and said, y'all saved my life. Y'all are gonna be on that stage with me. And so, baby, they get it together, honey. They get on that stage, and baby, they give it to us. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Jill slapped the dog shit out the manager. That was another reason why they got fired, because she assaulted the manager. But they performed and they did that. I mean, Eve, baby, Eve was giving it to me. Okay, Eve was giving it to me, and they all did a good job. They performed on that stage, and in the rap, they did the song, but they also added a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And Jill added in her rap that she was gay. You know, that she was trying to live right by what the Lord said. Because of course she was saying, I can't get on stage and say the things I used to say. I can't do the things I used to do. And one of the first things she said out her mouth was a bitch. She called herself some sort of a bitch. I said, well, I thought you said you couldn't. But I guess you about to tell everybody you gay, so you might as well go on and cuss too. I don't know. And when it was all over said and done, Lil Debbie didn't even get on stage. She gave them the whole stage, which of course pissed her manager all the way off. Okay, all the way off. And the episode ended with them saying, I'm sorry, y'all. The episode ended with them, a billboard with them going on a world tour with Lil Debbie. Okay. Now remember, it's the pilot. So the pilot is going to give us a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's going to give us a beginning, a middle, and an end. So that's the pilot. I liked it. Okay. It was cute. I thought it was cute. I definitely like that song. I definitely need to add that song to my playlist because I was here for it. Okay. I was actually here for both versions, honestly. I liked both of them. And so what did y'all think? Did y'all look at the episode? How did y'all feel about the episode? What y'all think? So this is what I'm getting ready to do. I got about I said I was gonna do a good hour, so I got about 15 more minutes. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to drop the link on the community board for members only. Remember, I told you guys I will open it up for members. If y'all want to come up and tell me how y'all like the episode, if y'all want to put y'all 2 cents in on what had happened on the episode last night, if you are a member, you will be able to see the link. You do not have to show your face. I just need to verify who you be, but you don't need to show your face. So give me a second so I can drop the link. And I'm going to put it on the community tab for my members. And it's for all members, so it doesn't matter what tier you are. But come on up and tell me how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Okay, the link is on there. So if you want to come up, it's there for the members. I saw it. A D was very meh. You mean you gave it a D? Is that what you're saying? You and these names are providing me with comment. I'm gonna keep watching it. I mean, listen, let me say again, this is the scripted dramatized version of Encore. I agree. I think it's very Encore-ish, other than the fact that they're in the same group. I think it's very Encore-ish. I do. I think it's very Encore-ish. I like it. I think it was authentic and real as far as the flashback side of it, as far as showing us, like again, it gave me Well, hey, friend. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, girl. Get that link and come on up here, girl. You haven't watched it yet? Okay, Zara. Okay, well, you be ready next time, girl. Because y'all know I gotta get off here because I still gotta do. I'm gonna give a good hour, so that's why I'm giving the last 20 minutes. I'm drop the link. Because I'm gonna give. I gotta do Beverly Hills, and I know on Josiah's channel we are going to break down the fashions from the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. I probably ain't gonna be over there the whole time, but I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna drop in and say, "Hey, what's up? How's it going?" So this is one of Shonda Rhimes, the person who wrote this is one of Shonda Rhimes' proteges. Okay. You watching me and Beverly Hills at the same time? Girl, I'll be over there in a minute, child. That's why you loved it, because you missed Encore. I just, like I said, it was different than what I expected. I understood the plot, but I just thought they were an R&B group. I didn't realize they were a rap group. I mean, it's the same rules. I mean, it's the same type of thing, but I just thought they were a rap group. I mean, I thought they were an R&B group. Like, I was waiting for some harmonies, honey. I thought I was gonna get some harmonies, but like I said, that song is a bop. Now the question is, so are we now going to see? Oh, let's get back to Brandy and the baby daddy. So Brandy made a comment about, because everybody keeps bringing up this child, like it seems to be a big deal that she had this child, and everybody's trying to figure out who the baby daddy is and all of that. And she made a comment that the child's father wasn't ready for the responsibility, and so she never told him he was the daddy. And so I already suspected that he was the daggone daddy, but then I absolutely knew he was the daddy. Then I said, oh well, he the damn daddy, because he also made a comment about him never having children and never having a family, and I was like, you got one. Mm-hmm. So at some point this season, we know that's going to come out. We definitely saw Butter Pecan flirting with him and him flirting back. In her mind, he's the one that got away. So I feel like Brandy is going to end up right back, on the butt end of that romance. Okay. He was a protege, and this is his third pilot with ABC. This is the first one that has actually aired. Okay. I don't know, Zara. It may very well be. It may very well be. I thought it was interesting that Notori's character was the lesbian. Yeah. But I think, again, as for it to be a pilot, I thought it was decent. They gave me a beginning, a middle, and an end. I thought the acting was pretty good. I definitely thought the production was great. As far as they gave us two big number scenes, the beginning and then the end. Where they had the beginning was the whole video, and then the end where they were supposed to be on the BET Awards. But they even gave us that cipher, which I thought was cute, to do the whole cipher thing. So I thought it was good. I mean, y'all know I'm not. Y'all know if I thought it was absolutely ridiculous, I would be like, y'all know this some crazy, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. All right. He's the daddy. J-Lo found out her and Brandy get into an explosive fight, and J-Lo leaves the group, never to be seen again. I love a story. Ain't nobody. Young Rich, I'm not fooling with you. I'm not fooling with you, Young Rich. I am not. Not never to be seen again, though. Never to be seen again, honey. Mm-mm. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me check something. Boom, shakalaka laka. Boom, shakalaka. Boom, boom, shakalaka laka. Oh, come on. I ain't got time for this. All right. Our kind of people. The daughter. I'm loving that the gay agenda is taking over black media. We got lesbians on Queens and our kind of people. What's up, Quintessential? I have yet to watch, but I'm here for the review. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, I said last night I didn't get a chance to do like a traditional review. And so I said, well, if I have time, I'm just gonna do Lord, my mama just sent me a text talking about send me your pants size and your shoe size. Gee, I wonder what I'm getting for Christmas. My mom is not very original when it comes to gift giving, y'all. Oh, thank you, Zara. Thank you. What's up, Miss Bay Thing? All right, y'all. I'm dropping the Avon link. Please make sure y'all check it out. Some people put in some orders last week, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. We have gifts over at Avon. We got gifts for under $50. They got gifts for under $25. They got stocking stuffers for under $15, honey. Go on over there and get your stuff taken care of. We got the candles. We got the essential oils. Okay, they got diffusers. I'm going to order me that diffuser because I'm going to put that diffuser in my classroom with some peppermint oil because they said that's supposed to keep the mice away because we got mice in my building. Stay out of my classroom. And as always, skin so soft. Okay, it's not just for summer. It's not just for summer. All right. All right. Last call. If you're a member, you got the link. Go to my community wall and you should see the link if you want to come up and add your 2 cents. You want to try the diffuser? Yeah, you got the diffusers there. If you go to the search engine, you just type in diffuser, it should pop up. But I look for the actual link because Quintessential is one of my regulars, honey. She regularly orders from the Avon, so I can DM you the link if I find the actual number. But it's in there if you put in diffuser, and it's cute too. It's a cute little number. It's a cute little number. Wendy sold out of her $50 on Wick. Well, go ahead, Wendy. I ain't mad at you, girl. I am not mad at you at all, Wendy. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get off of here then. That is the Avon link. Thank you for your support, everybody who was here. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. And we'll be here next week. Next week, I'll probably just do a traditional review. I'll be mixing it up. I might try to do a live review of Our Kind of People. Maybe tomorrow. I have a meeting after work tomorrow, but if I can get home, I feel like I got something else to do tomorrow. I feel like I'm forgetting something else I'm supposed to do tomorrow. We're gonna do our live Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tomorrow. That's what it is. So maybe on Friday. Have I talked about Katie and Ruth Bader Ginsburg? What about Katie and Ruth Bader Ginsburg? What about it? Child, we're gonna have to do the website update for Wendy now. The next time we have a tribe meeting, I am going to go off on a whole rant. I may do a quick drop and just do a 5-minute rant on Meghan McCain's entitled self, but I don't want to mix and match, so I ain't gonna go too deep into it right here. But I do have some things to say to Meghan McCain's spoiled self, entitled self. Her withholding her statements on taking the knee. Who? Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Katie Couric was taking her out about Denzel and Ruth Bader Ginsburg. All right, I'm gonna have to Google it. I did look at the View in between the teacher project and now I did look at the so we can talk about that. I did. But you know what? It's what I expected from Condoleezza. It really is what I expected from her. So that's why I'm not a fan. Me and El Teddy had a conversation the other day when we were talking about Colin Powell, and I was like, I'm not a fan. I'm not. It's no disrespect to her accomplishments, but I'm not a fan. She took a controversial statement and Katie took it out. I'm gonna Google it. I'll Google it and see what it is, and we can talk about it at the next tribe meeting, honey. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here so I can get over there and get to them Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and see what they talking about. And at 9 o'clock, Josiah is going to be going live on his channel so we can break down the fashions from the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Okay. I will talk to y'all later. Peace. Mwah.